Hello friends, happy Tuesday to you. It is a rainy, gray, yucky day. We are getting the remnants of Hurricane Ida. And for all of those who have been in the path or who have experienced all of the heavy rains and wind and flooding and the devastation that goes with that, our thoughts and prayers are with you. We have been having some of that as well in the Waverly area. Right, this was before Ida. We had a really bad storm come through, and we've had quite a bit of that as well. This year has just been something for all of the natural disasters that are going on. It's just really, really been terrible. I wanted to come back on, guys, and share my sweet new baby with you. I need to come on and do a video with my Evie. I want to come on and do a video with my other Delilah. I have two of these sculpts now. I have this one, and then I have this sweet girl that was done by Allie Ralph. And they are both just so beautiful, guys. So precious. I absolutely love this sculpt. The hands are amazing. The little curled legs. It is just a absolutely beautiful sculpt. But I wanted to come on. I have intentions of changing this baby while we chat. And I wanted to come on and open this box with you all. This is a package from Pearly Pretty Designs. And I cut through the tape part and opened it the same day that I got this sweet baby here. And I thought, no, I need to come back and do a video and share this, because I've gotten several packages from Pearl. And other than taking pictures and posting them that way, I haven't really made a video. And I've had other things I've ordered, and I wanted you to see just how beautiful she ships her things. So let me get this out, and I am hoping to be able to share this as well as change my new sweet baby here. I have a list over here, guys, to the side, about 8 names that I am going back and forth on. I thought I had a name for this sweet girl, and then I knew what I was going to name her, and they were going to be like twins. You know me and my love of twins, guys. Absolutely love it. My grandfather on my mother's side was a twin, and I have a couple of stories about twins that run in my family, and I love twins. I have several sculpts that I have twin versions of. And so I thought I had a name for my Delilah that is from Allie Ralph, and then I was going to do a similar name with this one. Well, this one came, and no, now the names, now I'm unsure about all of it. I don't like the name that I have now for my Allie baby, my Delilah, and the name that I was going to use for her does not fit. So here I am, back to square one, guys. Back to square one. So, don't know what I'm going to do yet, but as soon as I have a name, I will let you know. Sometimes the names come to you, and you have the name picked out before the baby even gets home. And then the baby comes, you open it up, and you're like, yes, that's the name, it fits, I love it, I'm going to do it. And then other times, the baby comes, and you look at it for a couple of weeks or two before you have a name. So, I don't know, guys. Look at this. I want you to look at this as I do, as I experience it. I want you to see this, guys. Look. Look how pretty this is when you pull back the tissue paper. And look how beautiful this is. Oh my goodness, Pearl, these are stunning. What I have started doing with Pearl, because I love so many of her designs, I will go on her page, look at them, and I will say, I like this one, or save one of these for me, please. And as soon as I have enough that is worthy of an order, I want to say the last couple of times it's been 12, when I have hit the number 12, then she has put the order together and shipped it. So, let's see. The fun part is, sometimes you forget what you ordered, and then you open it up, and it's like Christmas. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we have here. Thank you so much, Pearl. I appreciate you. Oh, I always love your very delicate and beautiful handmade pieces. I found out about Pearl through Inez at Reborn Huga, and Inez was sharing some of the things that she had gotten from Pearl, and then I saw several other people who had gotten things, and so I hopped over there, and well, the rest is history. I think is what they say. The rest is history. I love shopping and supporting other people in our community that do things. There's several people in our community that make things, and I love supporting them when I can, because I think it's good to invest in each other and believe in each other. Look at this gorgeous yellow. That is so beautiful for fall. I love that. I'm going to be putting this little outfit on. This was one of the outfits that came in my box of beautiful things from Emily X Reborns. And so I'm going to put that outfit on her in just a moment. Look at this, guys. Beautiful. The yellow and the burgundy with the pearls and the lace and the little bow. And then this gorgeous purple. I'm such a sucker for purple. I love it. That is beautiful. And then here's one in the green, the sage green with that lace. I just love each one of these is a beautiful work of art. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Oh, love this. Look at this, the lace with the pearls, the little silver bow, the little pink crystals. Can you see that, guys? Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Everyone always says, can you speak up? I'm trying. I don't have a microphone or anything. I just use my iPhone to take pictures and to make videos. So I will try to speak up so that everybody can hear me. There's another purple. I just love the purple ones. Let's see here. Here's a gorgeous one. Here's an orange with the little burlap backing, and it's got the leaves and the pearl. So pretty. Here's the weathered looking pink, a mauve pink with a little piece of glitter lace and a pearl. Oh, so beautiful. I love these. Here's the blue and the yellow. I remember this one with the lace. These are gorgeous. We're getting a ton of rain today, guys. We've gotten several inches over the last several days. So it is dark and rainy. Just a good day for lighting candles and making soup and finding something good on Netflix. That's the off-white and the tan-colored flower with the ivory-colored bow and a little sprig of something there. And the last couple of ones. Oh, gorgeous. That's the white flowers with the white lace and then a little pop of pink right there with little bows. And then this one. I love these. I love the white ones. They go with everything. And then the green butterfly. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. With the little pink rose. Thank you so, so much. Pearl, I love all of them. Thank you so, so much. Let me move all of them back over here so that we can change this sweet baby. Very careful. I'm going to put them in my box where I have the others, all of the handmade hair bows. Okay, All right, let's change this sweet girl, guys. She is so beautiful. I am absolutely smitten with her. This is the Delilah sculpt by Nikki Johnson, and she was painted and reborn by the incredible Mandy of Chrysalis Dolls. Absolutely love Mandy's work. All of the babies you see right back here were made by Mandy, and I absolutely love her, and I love her work. And I filmed this baby's box opening. It's the video right before this one, so please go check that out. And you can hear all about Mandy's website, how she does things, how she makes her babies and sells them, and artist inspiration, and all of that. So I hope that I made it. Let's see if we can get it off this way with just one button. I love how she has this little one weighted. She is so floppy. I stuck that in the other day. She is so floppy and feels so real. Oh my goodness. Just love her. So guys, I wanted to tell you a little story. We'll see if we have time to finish this. With everything going on in the world and the way things have been with the virus and all that goes with that, I think I'm going to have to unbutton this second one. The schools have really been struggling with, finding enough teachers, enough staff, and then when the staff is out, that causes problems with the online learning. If there are not enough teachers to even, do the online learning, because in some situations they have to have teachers to do that. I know, especially for the younger classes, you can give a 7th grader an assignment and they can do it and then meet back at the school in a few days. But when you're talking about teaching kindergarten, 1st, 2nd grade, they need a teacher that they can see, that can explain things. So anyway, my county is out all this week due to the virus, and they have been saying, lots of the different schools in our area have been saying, it's just these are the different kind of times that we're in, and you really don't know how this is going to affect you or your child or your school. Anyway, so I say all that to say the last 2 years, the preschool I have been at, I've been teaching preschool 13 years. This is my 14th year. I absolutely love it. I love it. I went through a really bad time of empty nest when my baby went to kindergarten. And I signed up to be a substitute teacher, and I started doing that. I did a couple of kindergarten teachers' maternity leaves, and right after I did the second one, I had my name in the computer system to be a substitute. And as soon as I did the kindergarten interims, I fell in love and knew that was what I wanted to do. So I kept substituting, and my next door neighbor, who is also one of my closest friends, she had just taken the job as director at my church preschool, and she wanted to know, since I was doing some substituting, would I be a substitute at the preschool? And I told her, yes, I would. I'd love to. And of course, as you know, the rest is history. I've been there. She only worked there another year or two, and then her degree is in financing. So when her little girl went to kindergarten, she went back to work full time. And I stayed at the preschool, and as it would be, I've been there now 13 years. I've seen 3 different directors over that time. I've worked with some amazing teachers, some amazing families. Excuse my stomach, guys, growling. I have just had the opportunity to work with some really amazing people, and I count it all joy. It has been an amazing experience. I have loved every moment of it, and wouldn't change a thing. However, the last 2 years, with all that's been going on in the world, the preschool classes, several preschools in our area have closed. The ones that have stayed open, have really, really gotten smaller in number. And the reason that is, or the reason we think it is, I'm just speaking from my own thoughts and my own opinion. The reason we think that is because when this virus hit, a lot of families decided to homeschool their children. And if you're homeschooling 3 or 4 kids and your baby is in preschool, yeah, it just made sense to get a curriculum or find some things to do to keep the preschooler at home as well. You didn't want to get out and take a preschooler to school if you had everyone else at home. So that is why I believe, or how this would match this, guys. Look at that. Let's see how it looks. So the school the last 2 years, I'll spit it all out in a minute, friends. The last 2 years, the numbers have really gone down, and the school has gotten smaller and smaller. Oh, I love this with it. Look at that. It matches perfectly. This is one of my beautiful outfits from Emily. I love it. Emily, just as soon as I can, I'm going to order a couple more boxes. I absolutely love the things you sent. Thank you so, so much. Anyway, as the numbers have gotten smaller, my class always stayed full. I had a waiting list because that's the age a lot of people send their kids to school. They want to send them for learning before they go to kindergarten. They want them to know how to write their name, the letters of the alphabet, the numbers. They want them to have the ability to tell you each letter of the alphabet and the sound it makes and how to recognize it, the upper and lower case. And we work on phone number and address, and for math, we do some sorting and grouping and all of the different things we do. So anyway, my class was always full. Most of the pre-K classes at the churches are, or the pre-K classes at any preschool, they are usually full. So anyway, at the end of last year, our director said, our numbers are really small, guys, and I don't know if we will have enough to open next year, which was fall of 2021. She meant this year. So she had said she would keep in touch and let us know and, just keep us informed. And so all summer, we traveled a lot this summer. I went to see my sister in May and got to be at her house for her boys. Let me see if I can find a pacifier, guys. I got to be at her house when her boy graduated military school, and then he was accepted into the Citadel, so we had a wonderful, huge, big party for him. That was in May. And then in June, where did I go in June? We were gone somewhere in June. I don't even remember where. And, okay, this one's a prop. I know Mandy sent me one to put in our mouth. Anyway, we were gone in June. And then in July, we went to the beach like we always do with all of our extended family. So that happened in July. And then August is when we normally go back to school around here. So in August, I messaged her, as did a couple of the other teachers, and said, are we going to be open? What does it look like? Should we plan for this school year? And she didn't really know yet, didn't have a lot of the numbers, and we had lost 2 other teachers to another preschool in the area, a new one, and the numbers at that school were really going up. So about that time, I was just really praying and just pouring my heart out to the Lord because I love that job, and that job has got me through many, many difficult days. Without going into all of the details, I will just say that when I went through difficult things in my children's life, when we went through a hard time with my son, when we went through a hard time with my daughter. I don't mean anything outrageously big. I just mean that the ups and downs of raising your children in today's world. It's not easy. It's hard out there. And if you're an empath, how do you say it? Kimberly and I've talked about this. Kimberly's Cocoon. If you're an empath, is that it? If you're a very sensitive, sympathetic individual, things just hit you differently. You know, something can happen on the news, and other people in my family will watch it and say, "Yeah, that was really sad." I will watch the same story and be in tears over it. So things just hit me differently. So I'm ultra sensitive, and I was very worried that our school wasn't going to open this year. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to start looking around. I'm going to put my name in the pot at several different preschools and pray to the good Lord that I get a job somewhere. Well, at the same time, I didn't know this, at the same time, two of my teacher friends that had gone on to teach at this other preschool, they told their director that if we have an opening at our school this year, you should call Miss Shannon. She is a teacher that we have worked with for years. Because I had worked with these two friends for years at my other school, and they are talented and they are amazing, and they have a heart for children, and they love the Lord, they love their families, and they love teaching. And they said, if we have an opening, they told that director, if we have an opening, I really wish you would call her. Well, a couple days later, guys, I'm sitting here praying, Lord, open a window, open a door, show me where you want me to be this year. I was praying that. She was walking the halls of the preschool, touching each door and praying that the Lord would send her the right teacher. And my teacher friend called her and said, my friend is looking for a job, because I had put my name in the hat at several schools because I didn't think our school was going to open. She called me, guys. Literally, it was destiny. It was fate. The Lord just worked all that out, and I was blown away. She said a few days later at our face-to-face interview, she said, I've never hired anyone on the phone, but that was as close as I have come. I wanted to offer you the job over the phone right then. So I was beside myself. I have not been that excited about something in quite a while, guys, quite a while. I was beside myself. So I am going into my 14th year teaching at my new preschool with, there are now 3 people there. 3 people that I used to work with are now at this school, and there's so many wonderful things that this school is doing that my school was not able to do, because the numbers had dropped, and because money was tight. And I love my other school. My other school is in my church, and I love the people there, and I love the parents there. That was the hardest part. That was the absolute hardest part, because every year when I would think, maybe it's time for me to look somewhere else, or maybe I just felt like maybe I wasn't living up to my fullest potential, or I wasn't doing everything that I needed to be doing, and maybe the Lord was going to move me or put me somewhere else that year. Every time I would think that, here's what would happen. One of my parents would send me a message and say, hey, Miss Shannon, just wanted to make sure you were still going to be teaching the pre-K class this year at my church. They said, you had my other 2 children, and I really want you to have my baby. Wanted to make sure you're still teaching that class, because I'm signing my baby up for the pre-K class this year. And I would get a couple of those messages every summer. And it just really, really, of course, I mean, it tugged at my heart, and I wanted to do it, and I wanted to be there because I loved being able to teach all of the children from one family. And, you know, it was just a neat thing. No one teaches because of the money. No one teaches because of the recognition. You know, there's not going to be an award service at the end of the year where you get your Golden Globe or you get your $25,000 bonus check. You know, that's not what teachers get. Sadly, they often spend most of their own money teaching. They miss family events and things in their own circle, things in their own family, things in their own extended family, because they take their commitment to teaching seriously, and they make very little money doing it. And that definitely was the case for me. And I constantly was ordering things on Amazon. And don't get me wrong, nobody asked me to do that. I didn't have to do that. I wanted to, because if we had a letter of the day coming up, or we had a special thing that we were getting ready to do, I wanted to have the extras. I wanted to do as much as I could to make it fun for my class and for my kids. And it's always been such an amazing, amazing thing for me every year to teach and to love on these kids, and to get to share this with these families. And at graduation each year, at pre-K graduation, they will come up to me at graduation and they will have the older children with them that I have taught, and they'll get a picture made. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional, guys. It's really, really been my happy place. It's really been my happy place when things were tough at home. It was a place I could go, pour my heart and soul into, and I knew that for a few hours, I didn't have to worry about what was going on here at home, what was going on with my children. I didn't have to worry about the Mount Everest I had ahead of me, because for a few moments, I was just Miss Shannon. And for a few moments, somebody thought that I could fix everything. You know, a hug and a Band-Aid, or an ice pack, or a cupcake, or a juice box would fix anything. And I just love teaching preschool. And each year it got harder and harder. Excuse me, guys. Each year it got harder and harder. So anyway, I'm so sorry. What are we at? Oh my word, we're almost at 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. I may not even post this because I did not mean to become emotional and upset. This is really a happy thing. This is a happy thing because each year, as our preschool got smaller and our numbers went down, what was already a very small, tight budget with strict limitations, it got tighter and tighter and harder and harder and more difficult and more stressful. And so when this door opened, I have to tell you, I didn't walk, I ran through it. Friends, I ran through it. Yes, I did. I was ecstatic. I went, they had a teacher training day about 5 days after I accepted the job, 5 or 7 days after. We were CPR and first aid certified. We had someone from the county, a couple of people from the county that work on the ambulances. They came, it was amazing. Guys, this whole thing, the director is amazing. She is on fire. She is excited. You can tell she doesn't just love Jesus. She doesn't just love her church. She loves what she is doing. She loves her teachers and everything. You know when they say it starts at the top, whether it's good or bad, it starts at the top and trickles down. Friends, let me tell you, that is the case here. That is the case here. I am so excited. So very excited. So we are looking very forward to a wonderful, wonderful year. It is going to be great. She's excited and enthusiastic. I am excited and enthusiastic. I always am at the beginning of a school year. It's just, we got a little bit of a raise. She's going to buy all of our supplies, all of our snack, all of the things we need. And the last several years, I've been having to buy all of those things for my class. So when you don't make but a little bit of money and then you have to turn around and spend all of it and then some, I'm really, really excited. I love the ladies I'm working with. Of course, I already knew them from my other school. And I have an assistant. Guys, I have never had an assistant with my job before. So, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So, I just wanted to come on. I wanted to change this sweet baby. I wanted to open the beautiful things from Pearl and share those with you. And I need to come on and change Evie, my Evie sculpt, and I need to change my other Delilah and make a couple more videos. Hopefully I can do that and make a few more today and just save them and then upload them and release them on another day. That way we won't have a video today and then a month later have another video. I really want to be better and more consistent about my posting. So forgive me for rattling on and for becoming a big fat crybaby. I didn't mean for that to happen, but I am passionate about my preschool job and I love it. And I'm so excited to have a positive, a positive position this year, be in a place of positivity and affirmation and love and kindness and to have people come up beside you and say yes, to have cheerleaders in your corner and to get paid. We already make nothing, but we're getting a little bit of a raise, and she even pays you for one day at home of planning. So anyway, guys, I'm going to stop right there. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Are you getting any of the rain and bad weather from Ida? Let me know in the comments below. And let me know, which baby would you like to see in my next video? Okay? I'll be back soon, guys, okay? Have a great rest of your day. Be well.